we're back, and it's very close. 4 liters more, and we'll have our cheese pallet here. I don't know if it's. I assume that cheese will still be good to sell. Yeah, it's still in the green. I imagine that will be all of this month, so we'll probably get 2 more pallets altogether. And our animals should be fine because we just filled them up yesterday. So we have a line spreader that we can go and use, and then we can sell it. All the other fields were done last year, so they should be good until next year. And hopefully, I mean, it should be, but hopefully this is enough to do the field 20 with. Oh, it is an even hour, so we can check. Okay, so it is coming at the rain is coming at 5, not 4. And I don't know. I don't think that the stopping at the end will work too well with this. It doesn't seem to work too well with trailed equipment, especially trailed equipment this far back. But maybe this will be different, better than the other ones I've tried. Of course, it's awkward with something you have to definitely turn off at the end. But if I don't have to brake and turn off, it is something. I should have went just a little bit further. We're now going to. It's not one that breaks, so it's actually worse than if it did nothing. but I can always turn that off. At least now I know. And this one I'm not going to be able to go past. I'm going to have to turn, I'm going to have to turn that option off. It is actively worse with automatic. And I mean, that was kind of what I was expecting. We had 330, I think, liters left from, well, we would have done 85 last. Figured we had the room, we might as well go and do that. So 85 and 20 are about the same size, so I was expecting to use about the same amount. And we did. I was going to go and sell this, but we're going to keep our lime, so we're going to unload that. And then we can, I guess we could have unloaded it into the bale and pallet storage. I didn't think of it. Well, we were going to move it later anyway. Head up to the store and get however much money we can get for this. Okay, that doesn't actually even need repairing. I guess we can repair our tractor. Yep, that's also where we sell it, so let's sell it. And we will get almost 30,000, 29.9 thousand euros. Which will be super nice when we have to buy something. We did return the sprayer during the winter. So we don't have that, and that might be something we want to look into getting. And we the slurry spreader would definitely be nice to have one of our own. But both of those things I'd rather rent unless we see it on the used vehicle sale, which we haven't. Okay. So this one is just weird to try to get a good angle, so we will be doing lines. And we're going to go with the automatic. You know, you have to go like at this angle. I think it's the closest one to being on the thing. It's just weird. But we do have it on oilseed radish, and I was definitely expecting to have to cultivate this field with it not being planted. Like I figured the weeds wouldn't grow all winter, but I thought they would grow once March came. But I might have confused it with how it worked in the last game. Yeah, I don't think I actually let it do it itself, so I have no idea how that worked with the automatic deactivation. I'm not going to touch it. I mean, that would definitely work. Okay, so there is not the end of the inside, just the end of the longer part of the inside. So we just have this one little section here, and then we can do the headlands. There's that done. There's the first headland done, so the shape of the field that is planted looks a lot better. Just have to do that 3 more times. And then we'll have our cover crop in for this field. Yeah, we're coming up on finishing this headland, so we'll just have one more to go. It is starting to get darker, and I believe the rain starts in half an hour. So we're not going to be done with the field when that starts, but we'll be close. Well, obviously, we're already almost there. Some of it didn't look like it was getting all the way to the edge. Not that it would have really made a difference if it didn't get some of those spots, but now I know it did. So want to check, I'll wait till we're on the longer side, but I want to check the production factories. I know that our farm cheeses shop was fine on the amount it had. Okay, I know it didn't get all the way to the edge on that. Yep, here's the rain. But the dairy I know was going to need milk this month. I just want to make sure it is doing okay enough. I want it to be going. Yeah, it's doing okay enough. It's even getting kind of close to having a pallet out. Which is good because then I can wait until it definitely has a pallet out, which should be tomorrow. And we'll bring milk at that point and get both. One pallet won't need the trailer. I didn't go quite far enough, so we're going to have to do this. I think this is the last of the field work we have to do, though, for March. Oh, well, we have the grass to take care of. Well, the hopefully hay sometime this month to take care of. That we've already cut. The other grass we won't need to worry about until at least next month. And there we go. Both of our cornfields have their cover crop in, and we'll be ready to plow next month. We should check 85. Let's see what the moisture on the cut grass did not go down much over the day. Why does this all say yes? I definitely went over this whole area with the tether. I can understand spots, but that was a lot of it. Maybe bring the tether out in the morning and go over it again. But we have the other field planted with oilseed, and we're going to bring some cheeses to, I think Cooksey is still a pretty good price for cheese. We should have a pallet of cheese in here. It was almost ready in the morning. But yep, there it is. It's actually still on its way up. I think we're good with 1886. Yes, I forgot about the lime. But we'll have our pallet forks still on when we come back from Cooksey. Okay, here's our lime. And I guess we can throw it in our shed. And yeah, we're good for now. Let's check the animals before we end. They've gone through about half. They still have a little bit of room in this slurry. We're only 3 months away from having our first milk producers that were born on the farm. So there's that. But we will be back to, I guess, Ted again in the morning because I must have missed part of it, part of the headland, and just thought I had gone around it. I don't know.